Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It is Hunter and today we're going to be setting up, doing a demo of the 2021 Henry Hussle animatronic. Alright, so let's get things set up. So the first three things you're going to need. You're going to first need two of these black poles. You're not going to be able to see what I have laying on the ground here, but I am going to tell you what I'm picking up and show. These two poles. These are the first two things that you're going to want to grab. There's and your base. So those are the first three things you're going to go ahead and snap the poles into place. And mine on this pole, it has rusted off a little bit, so I need to weld that back together. Hopefully, next Halloween season I can get that done, or during the summer. So I just I don't attach that one right at the moment. So after that, what you can do is you can go ahead and grab the shoe. It goes like this. So you put red shoe on that side and black shoe on that side. Now I don't have anything to slide it over or keep it in place, which is okay for right now. Next thing that you're gonna need is you are gonna need to grab this big black kind of looking H thing, and I'm gonna grab my pants, which are right here, and it's gonna say have a spirit tag on the back. It just says Spirit Halloween on it. I am going to try to. This is probably not gonna work. I'll just hold it. You're gonna slide the pant legs over those two black poles, and then you can go ahead and attach the H part. Now there's going to be two plastic cloth loops that you're just going to go ahead and slide over these square black parts. Now, one of mine, I got this prop secondhand, so he's been beat up. And again, he released in 2021. It is now 2025, so you can't expect a lot. But for what it is, it still works great. It's a great jump scare. But mine has a little damage on the side. It doesn't have the other loop. So in my case, I have a zip tie that I use. There we go. All right. We got the zip tie on, ladies and gentlemen. First challenge overcome. Actually, probably second challenge. I forgot the pants already. All right. For somebody who does this every day, not every day, but all the time, I mess up a lot. So this is what your prop should look like right now. You have the pants on, the shoes on, and the shoes should be on the opposite side. So the black is with the red side, and the black side is with the red shoe. That makes sense. So now your next step is you're going to want to go ahead and get the mechanism, the two clips right over just like that. Now I haven't mentioned yet, but you are going to need a Phillips head screwdriver to assemble this prop. It doesn't come with one, but you're going to need one to assemble it. Now I have one right behind me, thankfully. I gotta switch this around. And you're going to have 4 black screws. I have mine in my pocket. I'm going to go with these two and hope and pray. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna be in front of the prop here a little bit, but at the little black part here, there's gonna be a hole. You might need to shimmy your thing over a little bit and put your screw on the end of your screwdriver and make sure it's all lined up, and you're just going to screw that. There's a second one down at the bottom, which you're going to want to do it the exact. If you're curious, you can definitely search up videos on how to make your Henry Hussle head pop up faster. There's one that I like to go to. You can use WD-40 and put some paper towel on the bottom of the mechanism, and the spring can come out. Sometimes people like to stretch the spring, and it makes the head pop up faster. I might have to do that with mine here soon. You're going to want to actually grab your control box here, slide it right on there, like so. So then spin it around. It should look like that. It might be a little hard to see because it's a little bit darker in here, but I do got my orange lights on. So you got your volume control there as well, and there is going to be a little black ribbon. You guys aren't probably going to be able to see it, but there's a black ribbon. I don't know if you can see me waving in front of the white mechanism, but there's a black ribbon and a hook down here, and just hook it right on, just in case if something breaks, it has something to catch on to and it doesn't completely destroy the animatronic. You know what I mean? So now, moving back to what I was going to say before, I can actually put that screwdriver down. You're going to want to grab these two shoulder, and the little pin is going to face behind you, and all you got to do is snap it in. The same here. This one I find is a little bit harder to get in. Oh, I think this one just isn't properly. Okay, so now you have the two shoulder frames which connect the arms. Now you may be thinking, well, there's no place to connect the head. That's where this part comes in. So this is our next step actually. We're gonna want to quite squeeze it, not quite. I'm actually on March break. Today's my last day. Probably by the time I have it out, it won't be March break for anybody that's in school right now. But today's my last day, March break, sadly. So I'm going back to school tomorrow, which sucks. So your next step is you're gonna want to take the demon head, and you are gonna want to connect it this way, so it's sideways, not facing forward. You want to connect it. You're gonna hear it push down a little bit. Then you're literally just gonna want to snap its neck and go like that, and you will hear like a little click sound, and it won't be able to come up, just so it's sturdy. So you don't need to screw anything in there. Now, your next step is, I'm actually going to grab one of the neck ruffles here. This one, there's a big one and a small one. You're going to want to grab the small one, then it attaches right here in the back. No, wrong one. Let me know if you guys have seen the new Michael Myers animatronic from Trick or Treat Studios. I'm actually selling this Michael Myers animatronic, and going to try to order the Trick or Treat Studios one offline. I think I like that one a lot better than this one that I have here. This one's cool. I do like the movement in the head, but I think I like that one better. It just has the authenticness of Michael Myers, I guess. I'm gonna have to start going this way by Beetlejuice. So now that you have the head attached, I'm pretty sure. Actually, before we do anything else, just gonna be clear. You're gonna want to grab your adapter, and there's gonna be a little spot that you're gonna be able to plug the adapter in, and then you can just set that on the ground. Sometimes people like to lead it down the pants. Normally that's what I do, but for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do that. Then next thing is we're going to grab Henry Hussle's head, slide in just like so. Now you're going to need the screwdriver again, and you're going to want to grab those two other black screws, and there's two holes that you can go ahead and you can attach his hat like so. I think it's the other way. One time I attached the hat the wrong way, and it pointed like right up, and it looked really funny, but I didn't notice for like 10 minutes. Now you can go ahead and attach the big neck ruffle. Sure, it looks nice, presentable. Now you can go ahead and grab the neck loop. You can do this before you attach Henry's head or after. Obviously I'm doing it after, which is okay. Just slips on like that. There's nothing special, no zip ties or anything like that. Next thing is, you're going to grab his coat, just like that. I'm going to have to spin him around. I don't know if you guys can see very well into the back there. But you're going to actually want to go ahead and connect some of the wiring in just a moment. But now that we have the coat on and everything connected, we can actually go ahead and connect the arms. Then there's a little black pole coming out there, and you just snap lock it right in. And then, like I said just a couple minutes ago, you can go ahead. Oh, just pulled Michael a little bit. You can go ahead and connect that other wire, and all the wiring is. You can Velcro his clothes up now. I'm not going to do that because I still need to put his other arm in. So this is up. And then there's two little holes that you're going to slide his arm into. See if I can do this. There we go. Like so. I'm gonna fix his arm here. Just like that. Now we can go ahead and Velcro his clothing up, shoes there. Alright, so that is basically it for Henry Hussle. That is his whole setup. I'm just gonna adjust his collar there. There we go. So that's basically his whole setup. Please let me know if you like my videos, and if you want to see more, please do consider subscribing. I'm trying to make my way to 500 subscribers. I think I'm sitting at like 270 at the moment, which is awesome, and I thank everybody who watches my videos. So yeah, this is the setup for Henry Hussle. I'm gonna cut, and let's get into the demo. Hello everybody, I appreciate you guys watching through the rest of my video. Hopefully you made it to the end. Sorry about the sound quality. My mic died basically at the end of my video, so I'm just using my phone speaker at the moment. But I just wanted to say I appreciate you watching my video. Hopefully you're able to subscribe and like the video. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to comment. And I appreciate you watching me set up one of my favorite animatronics, Henry Hussle here. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Bye.